So hi everyone and welcome into this new video. In this video I'm gonna show you this new monitor, debugger and loader that I wrote for the whole nanocomputer system. This is not my software originally, this is a lost software that you could buy with a computer, but at this point in time when I'm filming this video it's not available online anywhere, so I wrote it again, and so this is a little demonstration of what it can do. The original one was a standalone, so it replaced the NCZ-ROM, but this is a companion to it, so we need to type it from the hexadecimal keyboard, the address F001 in the program counter, and then launch it. And now we are in the console. In the console there are different modes, but probably the most important one is the open memory mode. So if you press O, we open memory mode, and what we can do in open memory mode is inspect and change the content of an address. So for example, I will type this little program starting from 000, so I type 0000 and a slash to show the memory content. And here we have FF, and we can just change it by typing a new value. So in this case I'm gonna write this little program that I'm gonna show you. And so this will be a F. I will press line feed to go to the next address, and 3C, 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 and then a jump back to 0001, so C3, 01, 00. Okay, now we can press return to go back, and here we can set breakpoints in the program. So for example, I want it to stop in 0003, and I can just type the address and a B, and this set a breakpoint, and then I can start the program from 0. So what we are expecting this program to do is to reset A to 0, and then increase A 4 times. So we will expect register A to be 2. So we can start the program by typing the starting address and pressing G, and that's a return from a breakpoint. So as we can see here, there is the program counter, and here you can see the AF register pair. So this is A, and this is what we were expecting. And we can do also different manipulation. So for example, with the P command or with the C command. For example, with the C command we can put a new breakpoint and resume the execution. So if I go back to open memory mode and to 0004, for example, I can put a new breakpoint here and resume from the last breakpoint. So if I do C, as you can see, it basically one step to the program, and here the AF register, the A register increased by 1, and it stopped at 0004. But we can also do the P command, and that puts back the breakpoint where it last was, but before doing that it starts the program from there. So it put back the breakpoint and then resume execution. So this is a loop, so we can do that, and we can do the proceed command just simply by doing that, and it made another iteration of the loop, and this is now at 7F, and we can keep on doing it. And so now you can see the whole breakpoint capabilities of this system. Well, there are some other capabilities. For example, well, I'm gonna reset the last breakpoint. So I'm gonna put a breakpoint in 0 and then start from 0, so this stops immediately. And another thing that we can do now is the R mode, so the register mode. And in this mode we can inspect a single register, where we can print all of the registers. There is an order that you can see in the manual. So this is AF, and then there are some different, there are all the register, and then we can also change the content of some registers. So for example, we want to change AF, we press A. Now there is AF, and we can press a slash, and here we can see the content. We can just change it. So FFFF, we can just press return, and if we do AF slash, this is the new content of the memory. So we can go back here, and we can do another interesting things that is single step into the program. So we can, since I resetted it to 0, I can press the S command, and it will do a single. So this resets the A register to 0, so it works, and this should increase by 1 A, and it will increase it back and increase and increase. We can't go further because unfortunately it's not a complete program, so it's missing the handling of the jumps in the single step mode, so I can do that right now. But I'm gonna reset once again the last breakpoint, and we're gonna show the last mode. This is basically a single step, but with a full register trace and multiple steps. So first, if I press T and an hexadecimal value, so I'm gonna press 3, you can see that there is a full memory trace of the breakpoint return, let's say. And so that's pretty much what you can do with this program. You can load programs from memory, not from memory, well, from cassette, from the parallel port, and from the serial port in the original documentation. But that this way you can load some small programs from like teraterms, for example. Well, and that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna probably show you a little sneak peek of what I'm working on next. We can type some program, so I can type YouTube, doing, then I can press ESC, and now I'm in command mode, and I can, for example, list the whole buffer, and I can append the stuff with the A command. So for example, I can do like I don't know, just random letters. And if I go back and do another listing, as you can see, there is the new command. So with the S you can like search YouTube and return, and it will print the line with the string that is searched. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm gonna make some updates probably on the new software, if I will make some more. So I hope you enjoyed. Bye.